This is how we get a flat belly at home with just 3 gentle exercises. As we get older, our body slows down the way it burns energy. Our hormones change and our body starts to hold on to fat. This especially happens around the belly, hips, and love handles. And sometimes, even when you eat less, move more, or try harder, you still don't see that belly fat going away as fast as you want. Why? Because this is just how the body tries to save energy. Research published by NCBI shows that storing fat around the middle of your body is actually the most energy-saving thing your body can do to keep you alive. So when your body burns fat, it takes it from your arms, legs, and face first, kind of like using the money that is easiest to reach. But when you're over 50, getting rid of belly fat gets even harder. Studies show that the transversus abdominis, that deep belly muscle that works like your body's natural belt, tends to stop working as well as you age. These changes, along with shifts in the muscles around it, make it harder to keep your belly pulled in. At the same time, the stretchy tissue in your body becomes less flexible. Your rib cage shifts forward and your hips tilt. These changes in the way you hold your body can make your belly stick out, even if you haven't gained a single pound. Most people try to fix this with crunches, planks, and hard workouts. But fighting how your body works with old methods can actually make things worse for older adults. So today I'm going to show you 3 exercises that work with your body, not against it. These movements are made to fix the deep belly muscle problems and the posture changes that happen after age 50. No crunches that hurt your neck. No planks that stress your lower back. No gym equipment needed. These exercises go after the real reason your belly sticks out in older adults, the break in the connection between your brain and your deep belly muscles, along with the posture changes that come with age. You can do them at home in just 10 minutes a day, and they are made for how your body works now, not how it worked years ago. The first exercise is called abdominal compression breathing. This move is made to target the deep transversus abdominis muscle, the one that works like a natural belt and actually pulls your belly inward to give you that flat look. Studies show that most people over 50 have lost the ability to properly use this muscle. But it's not weak, it's just lost its connection. This exercise helps rebuild that connection between your brain and this muscle, while teaching your body to keep your belly naturally flat all day long. Here's what makes this different from regular breathing exercises. We use a special press-in technique that makes the transversus abdominis work harder than it normally would, basically waking it up after years of not being used. Start by sitting in a strong chair with your back straight and your feet flat on the floor. If sitting is uncomfortable, you can do this lying down or even standing. Place both hands on your lower belly, just below your navel. Your fingers should point toward each other, almost touching. Take a normal breath in through your nose, letting your belly expand naturally. Don't force it, just breathe normally. Now comes the belly flattening part. As you breathe out slowly through your lips, like you're blowing through a small opening, use your hands to gently but firmly push your lower belly inward and upward. You are basically helping your belly muscles do what they should be doing on their own. But here is the key. As you push in with your hands, also try to pull your belly button toward your spine using your own muscle strength. You should feel your deep belly muscles working underneath your hands. Hold this pressed-in position for 8 to 10 seconds while taking small sips of air through your nose. Don't hold your breath completely. Just keep the press while breathing as little as possible. Then let go with your hands and take a normal breath in, letting your belly expand. Repeat this 12 to 15 times. After doing this for 2 to 3 weeks, try doing the press without using your hands. Just use your belly muscles to pull your belly inward while you breathe out. This is the final goal. Teaching your body to keep that naturally pulled in position without even thinking about it. With just a few days of steady practice, Many people notice their belly feels firmer and looks flatter. This isn't just better posture. It's real retraining of the muscle that controls how your belly looks. The second exercise is called seated lower belly lifts. This move is made to target the lower belly muscles that are in charge of pulling your belly flat and inward, the exact area where most people over 50 notice sagging and softness. This exercise is great if you have trouble getting down on the floor or prefer to sit in a chair. It works the lower belly while keeping your spine safe and supported, making it perfect for people with back problems or limited movement. Unlike regular leg lifts that can hurt your hip muscles and lower back, this seated version lets you focus only on belly muscle use without putting stress on areas that can get hurt easily. To do this exercise the right way, start by sitting on a strong chair with your back straight and both feet flat on the floor. Place your hands on the sides of the chair for balance and support. Your grip should be light. You're using your hands for balance, not to push yourself up. Now lift your right knee toward your chest slowly, as high as you comfortably can. The important word here is slowly. This is not about speed or swinging. You should feel your belly tighten and your lower belly muscles engage as you lift. Hold your knee in the lifted position for 2 to 3 seconds, keeping your belly muscles tight. Then lower your legs slowly back to the starting position with the same controlled movement. Now lift your left knee the same way, keeping the same slow, controlled pace. You should feel the same tightening feeling in your lower belly. Switch legs for 10 to 12 lifts on each side. Make sure you're not leaning back or rocking your body to get going. The movement should come from your lower belly doing the lifting, not from rocking or using your back muscles. If you can't lift your knee very high at first, that's completely okay. Even a small lift makes a big difference over time. Your range of motion will get better with steady practice. If the single leg version becomes easy, try lifting both knees at the same time. This harder version really targets the deep belly muscles and adds an extra challenge when you're ready. Hold both knees up for 3 seconds, then lower slowly with control. You can also hold longer at the top of each lift, working up to 5-second holds as you get stronger. Do this exercise every day, and you'll notice better muscle tone and a firmer feeling in your lower belly within just a few weeks. The third exercise is the churning mill pose. One big reason many people struggle with lower belly fat is that their belly muscles aren't active enough and their hips and thighs stay stiff from sitting too much. The churning mill pose is a seated yoga move that works your belly, hips, and thighs all at the same time. Start by sitting on the floor with your legs stretched out wide in front of you. Sit up as tall as you can. Don't slouch. Now clasp your hands together and stretch your arms out straight in front of you. Imagine you're holding a big stirring stick and you're about to stir a large pot in front of you. That's the motion we're doing. Begin making big circles with your upper body as if you're stirring that pot. Go clockwise first. As you lean forward and to the side, breathe out. As you lean back and come around, breathe in. This helps you stay relaxed and also makes your belly muscles work better. Do about 8 to 10 circles slowly in one direction. Then switch and do the same thing anti-clockwise. As you move, you should feel a stretch in your belly, hips, inner thighs, and lower back. This exercise helps with belly fat, improves blood flow, and makes your lower body more flexible. Now, let's talk about some common mistakes. A lot of people round their back or drop their chest while doing this. That moves the work away from your belly and puts it into your shoulders. So always sit up tall while moving. It's okay if your circles are small at first. Just stay upright. Another mistake is using only your arms to make the circles. But this is not an arm exercise. The movement should come from your waist and upper body. Let your hands follow, not lead. If sitting on the floor is uncomfortable, you can sit on cushion or a folded blanket to raise your hips a little. That makes it easier to sit up straight. And if the big circles feel too hard, start with small half circles. Just lean forward and move from side to side. You'll get better over time. Try doing this for 1 to 2 minutes in each direction, once in the morning and once in the evening. It's a simple move, but it can make a big difference in how your belly, hips, and back feel. When most people think about getting a flat belly, they quickly think of crunches or cardio. But what we've done today is very different and much more effective, especially for those over 50. These 3 exercises go straight to the root of the problem. Abdominal compression breathing reconnects you to the deep belly muscles that actually pull your belly inward from the inside. Seated lower belly lifts gently. Tone the lower belly, the area that tends to sag first and firm up last. And the churning mill pose wakes up your belly muscles to help with belly fat, while also working your hips and thighs all at the same time. You're not just exercising. You're retraining the way your body holds itself, breathes, and moves. That's how real change happens, not overnight, but through staying consistent and in control. So, which of these exercises feels most doable for you to start with today? Let me know in the comments. I always read them. And if you're serious about flattening your belly in a way that works with your body and not against it, you're in the right place. If you found this helpful, don't forget to subscribe so you never miss a new video. We've got more on the way.